what you've missed and matcha girl, yes or no, like a strong board. As you the pairs that I have here, it's from actually TikTok shop. Hi guys, I am officially back after a few months off. I think my last vlog was in November, and right now I just had some stuff that I was going through, but I'm officially here forever now. I'm not leaving, so I'm kind of gonna give you a little bit of what you've missed. And well, the first thing that you miss is that I have a new car. Let me show you all of my essential. I have a little trash right there, and this is what my car look like. So honestly, that was like one of the most stressful time to buy a car. It was so stressful because there's so much way that the dealership is going to make you try to buy a car, and you have to make sure that whatever you get is what you want. So it was really hard to buy my car, but I was able to buy it in, I would say, like, basically I was able to buy it in 2 days. Like, I came one day, I looked at some car, and then the second day I came somewhere else, and then I found the car that I wanted. And I think it was just more a stressful process with the fact that you go to a dealership and then they'll get your information and then they'll try to call you back and like, buy my car from here and then buy my car from here. And yeah, but at the end of the day, I bought a car that I really like, and her name is Blue Moon, and I love her so much. So this is my car, and this is one of the first thing that I did in 2026 because I haven't had time to do my vision board. Today we are January 26th, and January 30 or 31st I need to have my vision board done. So last year I did a half vision board and a half prayer board, and I want to do the same thing this year. I'm going to show you the one that I did last year, and then I'm going to make one this year, my half vision board and then half a prayer board. But the first thing on the list, which was to get a new car, has been checked off. So I think that we're starting the year in a really good way. And also something else that I have on my list, which hopefully will be checked off by the end of 2026, and to be consistent every single time. And I'm gonna work my best to be like the most consistent, guys, and you can actually get on me if I'm not consistent at all. Now I am gonna be on the way to run a few errands. I'm gonna go, well, let me see where I'm actually gonna go. I literally don't know where I'm going right now. Give me like 1 second. I have to go to Ulta, Walmart, I think, and TJ Maxx. So those are gonna be the errands that I'm gonna run today. And I want to go to a coffee place. I don't know if I'm gonna go, but I want to go to like a cute coffee place that I saw like on TikTok. It was like all pink. If I'm not gonna go to this one, I'm gonna go to another one, but I want to get like a cute French vanilla latte, and I don't know what else I want to get, but I definitely like a good French vanilla latte, to be honest. So this is my outfit from the day. I bought this from actually TikTok shop, and I'm only gonna go to Ulta, and I'm already here. And what I want to buy is basically a pimple patch, because I've been having my face break out some many pimples, and I'm trying to buy the pimple patch from this brand that I've been using from time to time and it work. So I'm just gonna go ahead and buy this. So I'm here, and this is what I use sometimes. So hopefully it's gonna be working for me this time. And there's like 16 patches. That's the one that I use. Looking at some perfume. I want to find like my perfume scent, but I haven't like found it yet. So I'm gonna smell some of them. I'm not gonna buy it today, but I don't know which one is gonna be my scent. If you have any recommendation, please let me know. So I'm driving on the way to the place, but like when I went into the Ulta, I couldn't find my perfume, because I haven't found a perfume that when I smell it, I'm like, okay, this is it. Like, this is the one that smell like me. This is what like Nirky smell like. You know when there's somebody that smell like really good, and every time they have the same smell and it smells so good and you associate this smell with them? That's what I want with my perfume. But I haven't found one that is just like make me feel like, okay, this is it, this is what I smell like. I don't know if mine is vanilla, I don't know if mine is more rose. I don't really know what it is yet, but I'm still smelling, and I'm just not able to be like, okay, this is who I am, this is what I smell like. And then I was also thinking about like getting a matcha, and I haven't actually had like a matcha somewhere. I'm a job, like somebody taught me how to make like a matcha quickly. So I put like almond milk, the matcha mix, the vanilla powder, and like a little tap of cinnamon. I tried it, it's good. I feel like it's an acquired taste, but I haven't had time to like try a real matcha and being able to make my decision if I am a matcha girl, yes or no. Like I'll probably get it maybe sometime when I'm at work. I'll get like a random matcha, but I wouldn't say that I'm fully like a matcha girl yet. Like I I don't know. I really don't know. And then something that I didn't do today that I always do is that I always look at the menu wherever I go. Like if I go to, especially if I go to a restaurant, I have to look at the menu to know what I'm gonna eat. I have to look at the picture on Google and sorry, like I have to look at the picture on Google to make sure that I like what the food look like and see which plate look the best to me. And I'm going to this spot, but I haven't looked at like what is everything's gonna look like. But since it's like a patisserie, I kind of expect to have like, you know, avocado toast or something like that. But I usually like always look to see if I like, because I don't want to get something and then you go later on the website or on the actual like Google thing and then you see that there was something else that looks so good that you did not get. I want to be able to have all of the choices and visualize everything before making my decision. Like I wish that every place had a picture of all of the meals. Like I haven't gone to a place where you can see all of the meals. See if it is good. This is good. This is strong though, but it's good. Stronger than what I usually get. So I'm eating that avocado toast, and I would say this is one of the best avocado toasts that I have in my life. I only had one in my life, but this is so good. The pesto is so good, and this I haven't tried yet. And then this is my millefeuille. She is so small. The icing for some reason of the cinnamon bun tasted like, what's the name again? It tasted like cream cheese for some reason. I don't know. It tastes good, but then it would kind of taste cheesy. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but me and my friend, we felt the same way. I would say like the food was like really good. Everything was good. I would say like the latte, it was strong. Like I don't really like a lot of coffee like strongness in it, but it was very strong. But like I really like every single thing. It was like very nice vibe and everything. Will I go again? Let me just let you know, guys, the name was Sesame Bakery. I'll put the name on the thing, but if you're gonna park there, make sure that your parking doesn't expire, because they are like very strict on the parking time. Like if your parking expire, make sure that you renew it immediately or you will get a ticket. 10 minutes. If your parking expire for 10 minutes, you might come back and you get a full ticket. So yeah, and the parking was like more like some place were parallel parking and some place like regular parking, but make sure that you pay for the full time that you're gonna be there. That's like the biggest advice that I will tell you for this place. But everything else was like really nice and was really good. The food came on time, and I would rate this place. I went to Cafe Bastille for my birthday, so I will say that they're kind of equal to each other. I would say both of them. So I'll probably put both of them like a 9 for Cafe Bastille, and then this one 8.5. We are in 2026, and something that I started to do in 2025, like officially, but I used to do it before, is a vision board. Last year I did one half vision board and the other half prayer board, and I'm gonna let you know what it looked like and how it worked for me. But I'm gonna make one for this year. Usually I make mine December before the upcoming years that the vision board is for. But this year I'm making the vision board the same year toward the end of January. At the end of the day, my goal was to finish my vision board like by the end of January. If I can do it December the year before, it will definitely be good. But this year, a little bit late than what I do usually, but it's still gonna get done. And I really like doing a vision board and a prayer board because basically it kind of set what I'm gonna do this year. I wanna have something in mind. You know, when you go to school, you're like, okay, my goal is to graduate high school, my goal is to graduate college, but also having other goals, whether it is about like family, health, financially, your love life, your friendship. anything you have in mind to be able to have it for this year, I think it's kind of very helpful, and it helped me think about like what do I want my life to look toward the end of this year. So this is the goal of my vision board, and that's something that I feel like everybody should do. You know, you want to have a reset, new year, new you. It might not be a fully new you, but at least you have a vision board that tell you this is what I'm gonna accomplish, and hopefully I am able to accomplish all of this goal. I haven't been able to finish all of the goals that I have in 2025, but I'm gonna show you what I do with the goals that I don't achieve and how I work toward achieve them if they still apply to 2026, which most of them do actually. How I start my vision board. I create a board for the year, so 2026, and I added all of the photos that look like the goals that I want to achieve. All of them, for example, I want to go to the gym, so this photo looked like somebody that's at the gym. I added all of the photos that I wanted, and then I downloaded all of those photos on my apps. It's very easy. You download them and you save them on your phone. And then I went on the Walgreens app because that's one of the closest location by my house. You can go to a Walgreens. I think you can also go to a CVS or wherever they print photos. I think FedEx. I don't really know all of the place. Download them on whatever app it is, and then you send them to print. Something that I love with the Walgreens app is that you can get some discount of codes off. So for example, this is what my app looked like in the photos. And here you can see I have a 25% off for any mobile's app order of photos that I sent. And I also went on Google and I'll write like, Walgreens codes off, and you get one that might be 50%. For example, the one that I did for this year, I got 50% off because I found a code on Google. So this is what I did to get all of my photos and everything that I need for my vision board. This is my 2025 vision board. As you can see, I took all of the photos that I printed and I add all of them together. And this is what it looked like. So all of the goals that I wanted to do, such as did graduate college and everything else is here. And what I have on the other side is a prayer board. So I basically have envelope, and in each of those envelope, I have prayers of stuff that I would like to happen. And if it happened, I put them in a little envelope that say prayer insert. I'm going to show you what it looked like, but I got this idea from my best friend and I was like, this is so amazing to be able to do both at the same time. So this is side number one. This is side number two. It doesn't look as good as it was, but for example, I have the prayers that I have here for my education, my health. And as soon as something is done, like I said, I will remove them from, for example, the health envelope and put it in the prayer insert. And the goal is by the end of the year that you don't have any paper in those envelopes. Obviously, this year it did not happen. So whatever paper that did not work, I will put them into the next year if it still apply. And whatever I have answered, I can open them and just erase them and make it better so I can have it for next year and reuse the paper over and over again. So I just went to the Dollar Tree and I get this paper. Well, is a paper, a board, like this one that you used to make presentation where you went in high school or in your college or when you're in elementary school. I just got this paper, 50 cents, maybe 75 cents, maybe a dollar, $1.50. I'm not sure of the price. And I just start to add up my photos that I got from here, and I'm just gonna start to add them up, cut them, and make it pretty just like last year. And I'm gonna do my prayer board. I don't know if I'm gonna do everything today because today we are January 29th and Bridgeton, hopefully I pronounce it right, came out. And I want to watch it because I don't want to get spoiled on TikTok, and then I open TikTok and then I get spoiled and I'm just like, that's it. The same thing that I did when I was watching Stranger Things. I was like, I closed my phone completely and I was like, let me try to binge watch all of the 4 parts at once so I don't get spoiled by TikTok. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish all of the 4 parts today, but I definitely want to start my vision board today for sure and try to finish it by January 31st is my goal to have everything done for the year. I just finished watching The Housemaid at the theater, and I'm actually happy that I was at half of the book because when I was watching in the theater for the first half, I was like, is this I was watching and I'm like, oh my god, I read that. Is it the same thing that I read? And I felt like I wasn't fully into the movie. And then when we got to the half where I didn't read, I was so surprised, and I'm gonna read the rest of the book and I'm so excited to see The Housemaid #2 at the theater whenever it come out. But it was so good. I was actually so surprised, because I would say I was kind of on and off with the book. I can't tell you because of why, but there was a part of me when I read that part of the book, I was like, there is no way. And then I stopped reading it for a little bit, and then like a few days ago, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna read and I'm gonna finish it, because you can't judge a book because there's one or two things that you're like, it's iffy. You have to read every single thing and then make a choice on it. So when the movie was at the theater, I was debating, should I go watch it, should I not go watch it? And then my friend, she invited me to go watch it, and you know what, I'm so happy that she did. This book is actually amazing. The movie was very good, and it was actually accurate to the book. And honestly, I cannot wait to watch the next one. And also, like, they were showing like some advertisement about the Hunger Game, and I'm like, I actually need to go watch the Hunger Game because it seems so good, like the new one that is gonna come out. But my thing is that, like, I hope that I'm gonna remember all of the other Hunger Games that I watched before. So when I watch this one, I kind of remember like everything. I think that's gonna be on one of my lists to do if I have time.